So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Mars in the 10th house as your Atmakaraka, as in what happens when Mars, who holds the highest degree in your chart, known as the Atmakaraka, sits in the 10th house. And always, if you do not know, if you have this particular position, what sign and nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, check out the links here, curiousastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I've uploaded all of the blank chart predictions with age activations in one particular course. And I've also uploaded Saturn in Purva Bhadrapada retrograde in Kira's vlogs, along with the monthly horoscope. So you can check that out as well. So the Mars in the 10,000 Capricorn. This is the person who is willing to die for their land, their country. They're extremely dedicated towards their work. Like, this is the person, if you hire this particular person, their sheer work ethics will improve your business, will improve your condition of work. But of course, the whole chart has to be seen, because maybe the Atmakaraka Mars is behaving in such a way that it only wants to do everything for itself instead of other people. That's like the reverse side of Mars, because everybody has some Atmakaraka. Not every Atmakaraka is going to give these positive divine results. Sometimes a person just wants to take advantage of things and is willing to do everything. But the thing with Mars is, though, Mars is the one that wants to fight for the truth, will speak the truth, and will deny false. Like, these are the people who are, even if they're crime bosses, they were going to have whole lot of like ethics in their life. Kind of like Michael Corleone. Not Michael Corleone, sorry, Vito Corleone. You know, somebody who's just not going to always hurt you, and somebody's not always just going to, for no reason, go after you. Nice guy, wants to work for the community, do things for the community, help people out. That's how the Godfather started. And that's how this person is going to desire to be that way. And especially penance becomes a pretty normal part of this person's life. Like, they'll create penances. For example, that I will not go on any vacation until I have gotten to this particular position of a vice president, or until I go and get this particular job in this company. I will not watch any movies. I will not go out to eat. I will cook at home, everything. And the thing is, it works the best with this Mars as Atmakaraka. When you have penances, is going to start working for you, because Mars here has full directional strength. The Atma knows exactly what it wants, how it wants it, where it needs to be. It's not lost. It's not like tumbling in the woods, hoping for an astrologer to show up to show them the direction. This is the person there. This is the person actually will not even believe in astrology. They'll be like, your hard work is going to do everything for you. Don't go after remedies. Don't go after gemstones. Don't go after these things. They're all false. They're all this. They're all that. They're going to be the one that are going to be outspoken about these things, because for them, their dharma is action. Their dharma is putting energy out in order to get something in. And that is very true, actually. If astrology was to just disappear, somebody's still going to be becoming a multimillionaire. People are still going to be getting married. People are still going to have children. People will still have promotions. It's not like until astrology steps in, only then promotion comes in. Astrology will simply tell you that this is when it happens. And yes, there are those people who just can't seem to get a break, can't seem to find success. And for that, all these different elements are there. Yogas, nakshatras, daktarashis, this, that, Dreshkan chart. I mean, your progression of planets, all of it, is showing why the suffering is there. And on the other hand, you will see that this person, because the work and the responsibility upon them are so huge, that they will ignore their children. Like, there just won't be that connection with the children. Sometimes such people may even want to have children late in life, because they're so focused on doing something for society. Okay, and they will protect themselves first, because they feel like, I have to be in the best shape. I have to be alive. I have to be out there, so this way society can gain from me. So it's very important that Such people with the Mars and Atmakaraka understand that at one point, no matter what you do for society, the Earth will look exactly the same from space as it has done for the last 3 billion years. Okay. Your change, your desire to change something and make a change for people, it's all automatic. Okay. So it's not even your energy and you doing something and putting something in the world so you're getting some results out of it. It's all automatic. You were designed for bringing that change. Also, Mars in the 10th house as Atmakaraka. This is the type of person, whether it's their family life or professional life, they will come out as the most hated manager or most hated authority in the world. Why? Because, for example, if a child is a child's gonna want fun and games and video games, hanging out with friends. But for them, they feel like because of the experience they've had, they're like, wait a second, I wish I could go back to when I was 8 or 9 and I could just work hard in my education and studies. I would be so much far ahead. And they will try to implement that on them, on the child. And this is why the relationship with the children actually gets damaged, because they become too authoritarian. Because the soul here has like I said, it has a full grasp of the goal it needs to achieve. It's not lost. It's not like lazy about it. It says, this is my time. I have to do it now. It's now or never. And then that particular energy transfers towards their children. You better do this, otherwise you're going to be left behind. You better do this, otherwise competition is going to go ahead of you. And that's when, again, this is where astrology then comes in, that if they're destined to become multimillionaires at the age of 38, it's going to happen. Whether they're lazy, they have education, they don't have education, nothing matters. When you're designed to get it, you'll get it. Okay, but this is the person, like I said, will give themselves for society. They're like, I'm willing to die for society. So such people always are interested in police, Air Force, soldier, fighter, Marine, Navy. They feel like that's what they're born to do. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Female will desire to become a CEO of a company, leader in a company. I mean, look at Tulsi Gabbard. She served in the army, and now it's our, I believe, defense secretary, or no, intelligence secretary. So regardless of who you are, you can make it into the highest position with this Mars. Mars is directional strength in the 10th. Is more powerful than any directional strength you will see. These people do not need education to succeed. They don't need good background to succeed. They don't need the right mentors to succeed, right guidance to succeed, right friends or environment to succeed. What they need is themselves. And they will accomplish the impossible tasks. And especially the higher the degree of Mars, the better, especially if Mars is between 20 to 30 degrees or 29.56 degrees. The closer Mars is towards the end of the zodiac sign as the Atmakaraka, the more powerful it is. And especially if Mars, you will see, is around 0 degrees or 29 degrees. The person will completely lose interest after marriage. This is something I've seen. Especially when Mars either becomes the 7th Lord, 2nd Lord, 4th Lord, including 8th Lord. Let me know if you have this particular Mars. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Mars as the Atmakaraka in your 10th house. Again, if you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these topic videos. Again, if you want to know anything about your chart, my consultations, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.